Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Foden, Ødegaard. Now it's Foden. Foden! And he has kept it out somehow.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ødegaard with the clearance. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ljungberg. Saliba gets across to intercept that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And now they can clear their lines. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Vardiol. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Has a goal! Goal! Arsenal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 28 minutes is number 8, Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So that's got things underway. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That could spell trouble. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's managed to gift it back. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
Now it's Stoichkov. And no, that was never going to make it. First quarter of an hour gone. David Villa.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. He's beaten the last man. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Gerrard. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Gerrard gets across and deals with it. Great hit! Shot a goal! Lam. So we're still where we started right now. He can run onto that. And that has been knocked clear. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And he's found a way past. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. That's going to go a long way. Well, there's the clearance. Gerrard. He's away!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to get rid. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Luis Suarez. And they've got rid. He's shifting through the gears here.
Added time.
Cruyff! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
On how to find your way around
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nakata. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that was vital. Camavinga getting this one clear.
The attendance for this
Liverpool
match was
are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's intervened well there. Cleared without complication. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 6, Suarez.
Both sides then taking
Number
this chance
5,
to turn to their benches.
Beckenbauer. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 17, Hirotoshi Nakata.
Beckham.
Number 15,
The pressing's
Gerrard.
intense, and it's paid off.
Coming on the field, number 11, Batistuta. Number 13, Costa Curta.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Vinicius Junior.
That has been
Number 22,
cut short.
Pedri.
He's picked his
Number
way
10,
through,
Bellingham.
and
Substitution
he's
in
straight
progress.
offside. Lahm. Stoichkov in acres of space out wide. He's got the shot away! Galatasaray with the corner. They're first. Stoichkov goes short.
Galatasaray showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Neymar.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, good-looking ball. There's the hit! It's loose in for the pieces! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
That's really well cleared. Chance to shoot!
2 added minutes has been
Well, he certainly
indicated.
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now the finish! Oh, that's incredible! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! A mere... So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Bellingham. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So it's away we go then. Beckenbauer is there to clear. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer. And
Nakata! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Batistuta. Messi. That's beautifully weighted. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
David Villa. David Villa has a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cafu gets it clear. And that's definitely not his best. Batistuta. Costa Curta goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, it's come loose. Batistuta. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. It's a pretty loose pass. Speculative strike. Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And it's Messi. Batistuta. He'll try from distance. And it's a goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Batistuta finds himself offside. And the pass is intercepted. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Taken back almost at once. Batistuta, he's found the way through. Batistuta! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
2 added minutes has been
And he
indicated.
thumps it clear. Adams. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but
Please
don't hold me to it.
drinking is only allowed in the
Madrid
areas shown
in
on this
control
map.
at
Thank you very
half-time,
much for your
2-0.
cooperation.
And the action is back on the way. It's not an especially good pass, that. Vinicius Junior. That's good running with the ball. And the ball's come loose here. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's got the shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Threads one in, and it's hoisted clear. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
The attendance for this match was
And it's
70,987.
Nakata puts his foot on the gas. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now he's off and running. Nakata. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was...
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Mbappe. Nicked it back promptly. And that was very necessary. Bellingham.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Chance! And he's there to belt it away. That's headed upfield. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Adams. Beckenbauer.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Beckenbauer with the clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Vinicius Junior. And that will be it. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Immediately.
Your reflections then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So it's away we go then. And the pass is intercepted. Courtois with the clearance. And it's Beckenbauer. And that has been clubbed away. He has found the way through.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the shot! And he's done it! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So, a breakthrough already. Cafu. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, clearance is short. Just eases him off the ball. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. That is good alertness. Looking for the run. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Costa Curta. And here's Vinicius Junior, aimed in towards the centre, and he knocks it clear. Now it's Messi. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Roberto Carlos, he's got away. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. And now they can clear their lines.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it. Corner number 2 then. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Two to the good. They have breathing space. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi finds himself offside. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Things are looking good. Let's hope for another good show in the second half. Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Has a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Beckenbauer just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Well, that looks a decent ball. David Villa. He's had it taken off him. Oh no, what has happened here? Cafu. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Bouten. And he was quick to react. Adams. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. Adams. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he thumps it clear. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cafu. And he can clear it away. And Messi! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's Fernando Torres. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground.
Messi! And that should get the job done.
There will be
Messi
1 minute
does
added
really
time.
well to win the ball there. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
So there it is, everyone.